Why Cooley? I was working as a legal assistant in a law firm with about 10 practicing attorneys, and there was an attorney there who was a Cooley grad, and he was phenomenal in his presentation with clients. He knew what he was doing. He always came prepared. He won his cases. He was kind. He was a great mentor. And when I voiced the idea that I was considering going to law school myself to him, he said, "I think that you should take a look at Cooley." He said, "Cooley grads graduate with an edge, and once you go through the program, you will understand what I mean." And I respected him so much that I thought, you know what, I am going to take a look at this school. I'm going to go down and I'm going to schedule a tour and I'm going to see what it's all about. And he ultimately really influenced my decision to attend, and I'm very glad I did. I always enjoyed being a student. But you know, law school it's a different ballgame, and it's tough, and you are training your mind to be prepared to engage in a career that is going to require that level of work and commitment and analysis from you in the future, and you're really preparing yourself well. And I think in law school, it's normal to feel overwhelmed at times with the amount of work that you have to do, or you know, your upcoming exams and wanting to do well on that, and then only having the one grade at the end to reflect, you know, a whole 3 months time frame that you've been working tirelessly to try to understand and digest all of this information and really learn a process as to how you are going to practice to help your clients. I think all of that is normal. I went through that too, but there's such a reward and such a satisfaction in knowing that you didn't give up, that you know, law school is challenging, but yes, you're up for the challenge. And in fact, you're setting yourself up to be very successful in your career as long as you continue to pour yourself into your work, and you continue to care, and you continue to do that deep dive that's necessary to learn the skills that you need to succeed. Really, I think I didn't decide that I wanted to go into law until I was more developed in my studies and my undergraduate work, and then actually did a minor in PreLaw and was an English and philosophy major, which was fun for me because I love to write, and philosophy is great in and of itself because it's very challenging to understand. And I really thought when I graduated, you know, I'm not sure about law, so I moved up to the Lansing area and I got a job working as a legal assistant in a law firm. And I made it clear when I started, I said, law school is a big decision, so I want to make sure that this is a profession that I actually want to join. And I loved the work. So I worked for about a year before I started at Cooley in January of 2007. And gosh, that sounds long ago, saying that out loud, but it was the best decision that I have made. I have never been sorry in my life that I have become an attorney on a personal level or professional level. The amount of knowledge and the satisfaction that it gives me on a day-to-day basis to be able to come to the table and help my client and make a difference in the community and in Michigan and in so many different areas. I have been blessed to touch the oil and gas industry in my career, the agricultural industry, and you know, obviously the insurance industry. You know, at every major junction that I've had in my legal career where I have made a switch, I have always kept in touch with my original Cooley externship mentor, even if it was just to say, I'm moving on in this role. I just wanted to, you know, check in, say hello, keep in touch. And it was so nice to have that person who knew you when you were new to the profession, and who encouraged you and who wanted the best for you, and to go through that experience and have that individual always there to say, you know, I think that's a great move, congratulations, I believe in you. It's so nice to have that. And recently I actually was able to connect with him in person after nearly 10 years. And one of the comments that he made to me was, we still, to this day, use some of the work that you did when you were a Cooley extern. It was that good. And he said, I don't know if you knew this, but you always operated underneath the Ohio principle. And I said, the Ohio principle, what's that? And he said, you only touch it once. I said, oh, okay, I didn't know that. And he said, yes. He said, you came in, you had learned how to analyze an issue from your law school experience, and you did it right the first time, and you were thorough, and you considered all options, and that really meant a lot to our company. And so I was very grateful for that, because the Cooley externship program gave me the ability to take what I learned and apply it in a real life scenario, and then to hear that over almost a decade later, my work is still being used as a basis for projects that the company is still engaged in. And that to me is phenomenal. That is amazing. I think everything that you do makes a difference, and there's a ripple effect in life for everything, but especially in your legal work. Your analysis, your ability to analyze a statute or argue a court case or read a published opinion and apply it, it all matters, and it all has a direct impact on the success of your clients, whether it be an individual or a business. And it's a real way to facilitate change in the world. And I think you may not realize that every single step that you take as an attorney and every single email that you respond to or call that you take, it counts and it matters. And I think that that's really important, and it's a good perspective to keep as you go on and you practice in your legal career.